Hello, welcome to Easton News. This is Abbie Kitchenham.
And Jack Ryan. Today is Friday, March 24th, 2023. Do you know someone who is an Easton resident and either has a special talent or is involved in the community that might be recognized? ECAT might have a spot for that person or yourself. There are several shows looking for guests and possible segments to showcase the people of Easton. To let us know, email the station at info@eastoncat.org. There might be a spot just on ECAT that fits.
The Foundry Street and Norton Avenue water main replacement project has begun and will continue through the spring of 2023. Work involves replacing the existing water mains in the area of Norton Avenue, Foundry Street, and Old Foundry Street. Work will begin on Foundry Street from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., Monday through Friday, weather permitting. 2 lanes of traffic will be maintained where possible, but residents and motorists should be prepared for intermittent lane closures during working hours. If you have any questions, please contact the DPW at 508-230-0800.
Middle schoolers need something to do during April vacation, or if you want to become a future filmmaker, ECAT will be having another school vacation workshop, this time for April vacation. Join this free workshop to learn at the ECAT studio for the week. From 10 to 12, you and the group will learn the functions of the studio and come up with your own production. Contact Executive Director Kim Pincus at kim.pincus@eastoncat.org to sign up and for more information.
The Easton Baptist Church invites the public on Saturday, April 1st at 10 a.m. for their annual Easter egg hunt. They'll be hiding over 3,000 eggs. This event is free and open to the public, so grab your baskets, friends, and neighbors and hop on over to the Easton Baptist Church.
The town of Easton will be having their own Easter egg hunt on April 1st. Kids ages 2 to 8 are welcome, and the cost to join is $3. There will be 2 sections. One is for younger kids and one is for the older kids. Bring your baskets for carrying eggs and be ready for a special visit from ECAT because we will be there to film the event. No, we're not the special visitor. The town was able to get the Easter Bunny to come join all the fun. The event will be held at Keach Park at 49 Chestnut Street in North Easton.
The Friends of Ames Free Library is a nonprofit organization integral to promoting, supporting library activities and programs, and purchased items not included in the library's budget. They have book sales several times a year and participate in other library-related events. The Friends Book Sale Room at Creasett House gladly accepts donations of good quality books every Saturday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Due to lack of space limitations, they can only accept 25 books per donor.
On April 6th, join the Creasett House Board Games Club and be bored out of your mind. Roll dice, draw cards, and take damage and immerse yourself in so many fun board and tabletop games. The club is for players of any level, of any experience, ages 12 and up, from 5:30 to 6:30 on the first floor of the Information Cafe at the Creasett House.
Easton Youth Field Hockey Association and Easton Recreation Department are teaming up to bring even more youth field hockey to this great town. The former OA coach Sharon Lawrence, along with many other coaches, will be leading a spring skills program for kids grades K through 8. It starts on April 27th and goes through June 15th, every Thursday from 6:30 to 8 p.m. No experience is required, but mouth guards, goggles, shin guards, and sticks are. Some spare sticks may be available. It all takes place at Moscato Stadium at OA, and the cost is $80. For more information, email programs@easton.ma.us or call at 508-230-0690.
On Saturday, April 1st at 7 p.m., enjoy some beer and music. Jake and Jenny will be performing at Shoveltown Brewery at 7 p.m. Then on April 5th, Shoveltown will have a wood flower design class from 6 to 8. This includes all supplies, instruction, and 1 craft beer flight sampler. Visit tintedroseflorist.com for details.
Co-ed T-Ball is excited to announce that the 2023 T-Ball season is quickly approaching. This program is for all children born between May 1st, 2017 and April 30th, 2019, ages 4 to 6. The T-Ball season runs from late April to mid-June. Games start from 5 o'clock to 6 p.m., Monday through Friday. There are usually 1 to 2 games per week, depending on the schedule. The cost of the program is $85 per child. If you're interested in coaching, please email us at programs@easton.ma.us. No experience is needed. Registration is February 13th through April 7th.
Are you a total newcomer to the world of knitting? Enjoy Auntie Zaza's 1-hour class in skill building activities, casting on, binding off, picking up drop stitches, and more. This class is great for the first-time knitter and individuals seeking basic instruction. The cost is $15 for a 1-hour class. The class will take place on the second Saturday of each month. The time is from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Auntie Zaza's is located at 104 Main Street in Easton.
The TCS Shoveltown 5K run will be held March 26th at 9 a.m. at Richardson Olmsted School. The post-race party starts at 11:30 at Shoveltown Brewery with music by Dave Spagone. The top 3 men and women will be awarded the TCS Shoveltown Medal. It is a $30 register in advance and $35 to register on race day. Learn more at tcsshoveltownrun.com.
The Easton Town Administration invites you to participate in the Easton Citizens Academy. This academy allows residents to learn more about the town government through a variety of classes and interactive activities. Please visit easton.ma.us/Citizens Academy for more information.
Paint Night at the APCSM. Channel your inner artist at Paint Night. On Saturday, April 29th from 4 to 6, local artist Julia Gazzara will be guiding you through painting a beautiful nightscape. All painting supplies will be provided. Bring your own snacks.
The Fernandes Lumber Egg Fest will be June 3rd from 10 to 3 p.m. Come see featured guest cooks fire up delicious bits and morsels while enjoying some delicious craft beer sampling provided by Easton's own Shoveltown Brewery. Located at Fernandes Lumber and Home Center at 299 Depot Street in South Easton. Call 508-238-3651 for more information.
OA Athletics found a way to showcase their Hall of Fame with a new digital Hall of Fame wall. This past week, they have held a ceremony for the new device. Jack went to the school for the ceremony.
That's right. Going into the gymnasium and auditorium door located on the wall is where you can find the digital wall.
After the break, Easton Youth Soccer is getting ready for their spring season.
And with the weather getting better, make sure you know what to do by the guidelines of the Easton Fire Department for the yard cleanup. This is Easton News.
Hi, I'm Jen from Fantasy Crafts. Turn your average household items into fun for the whole family. Let your imagination run wild. It was my decision. You be quiet over there. Fantasy Crafts playing Monday at 3 p.m., Wednesday at 1 p.m., only at ECAT.
The Are You OK free telephone calling service provides peace of mind for both the individual and their family. The program provides reliable daily phone assurance and the security a person may need to maintain their independence. The program is designed for senior disabled persons and shut-ins living in Bristol County. The Bristol County Sheriff's Department will make a telephone call to an individual's home at approximately the same time each day. If no one answers, the Sheriff's Department will call back shortly. If no one answers the second time, the Police Department will be called immediately to check on the individual's status. Enroll at 508-994-8932 or toll free at 888-809-8932.
Frothingham Hall will once again be hosting AARP tax preparation on Tuesdays and Thursdays between February 7th and April 13th. The guidelines are for serving low to moderate income taxpayers who cannot afford to pay professional tax preparers. Appointments are on a first-come, first-served basis. Once appointment dates and times are filled, no additional appointments will be added. This year, you will meet with a preparer for the duration of your appointment, not drop off like last year. Lastly, as a reminder, these appointments are limited and do book up very quickly. To book your appointment, please call 508-230-0690 extension 1.
Could you use some additional help this year paying for heating, fuel, transportation, or food costs? At the annual town meeting in 2020, residents voted to adopt a local option under MGL Chapter 60, Section 3F to establish a Veterans Assistance Fund. This fund, known as the SURF Fund, can provide eligible veterans or surviving spouses up to $1,400 per year depending on fund availability at the time of application. As part of the role of the SURF Fund, the town is directing $100,000 of American Rescue Plan Act funding to immediately provide assistance to qualifying veterans and families. This support comes in addition to $150,000 of ARPA funds directed towards the Taxation Aid Committee Fund, as part of the town's broader ongoing efforts to provide direct financial assistance to residents in need. Eligibility criteria is 80% of the area median income guidelines. Easton residency and proof of veteran status is required. For more information on this and many other ways the Easton Department of Health and Community Service supports our community, please visit the Town of Easton Health and Community Service webpage. Applications are also available at Frothingham Hall, 15 Barrow Street. If you would like to donate to this fund, please make checks payable to the Town of Easton Serve Fund.
Join the Borderland Park staff for a 3-mile guided moonlit walk along the Pond Walk Trail. Take several stops along the route to look at and enjoy the moon. There will be 3 different paced hikes offered. The park will only open for these evenings for these programs. Please bring appropriate footwear, a flashlight, bug spray, and dress for the weather. You must arrive by the start time. For times and dates, and also to ensure that the hike is happening, or for more information, please call Borderland at 508-238-6566.
Open burning season began January 15th and runs until May 1st. A permit is required to open burn in compliance with Massachusetts law. Easton residents can apply for open burning permits online. To submit an application, your name, street address, and phone number are required. Residents must request authorization for a residential burn on each day they wish to burn. Residents are asked not to call the department's administrative offices to request a burn. All requests must be made online.
Violations of the permit requirements, open burning law, and/or open burning regulations will be grounds for permit revocation. According to Massachusetts law, anyone found burning without a permit may be subject to criminal charges, the punishment for which is a fine of up to $500, plus the cost of suppression or by imprisonment for up to 1 month or both. Burning must be done between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. from January 15th to May 1st, at least 75 feet away from all dwellings and as close as possible to the source of the material being burned. Residents are allowed to burn brush, cane, driftwood, forestry debris, agricultural materials, raspberry stalks, infected beehives for disease control, trees and brush from agricultural land clearings, and fungus-infected elmwood if no other acceptable means of disposal is available. Residents may not burn brush, trees, cane, or driftwood from commercial or industrial land clearings, grass, hay, leaves, stumps, tires, construction materials, demolition debris, or household trash.
You can help prevent wildland fires by burning early in the season. Wet and snowy winter conditions help hinder the rapid spread of fire on or under the ground. Changing weather conditions and increased fire danger in spring can lead to many days when open burning is not allowed. April is usually the worst month for brush fires. When snow recedes but before new growth emerges, last year's dead grass, leaves, and wood are dangerous tinder. Winds are also tend to be strong and unpredictable in April. For more information on open burning in Massachusetts, visit mass.gov.
Do you know how to help your pet in an emergency? The APCSM will be offering a pet CPR and first aid course. This course provides hands-on skills practice, no boring slides or videos, with a real-world approach to pet emergency care. The training features a focus on a hands-on skills practice to ensure understanding, proficiency, and retention of the life-saving skills taught. Experience the difference of being taught by an instructor with 30-plus years of field experience in pre-hospital emergency medical care, both administering and teaching these life-saving skills in an emergency. There is no substitute for real-world experience. The course happens on May 21st at 10 a.m. and the cost is $55. The APCSM has some parakeets to show off. Here are some APCSM parakeets that you could adopt today.
These colorful little birds are parakeets. Here at the APCSM in Brockton, we have several parakeets that are in need of homes. Morty and Gloria are a bonded pair that would like to go home together. This larger cage has a whole family of yellow and blue parakeets of all ages. Parakeets are intelligent and social birds. They should always have plenty of space to move around, toys to play with, and at least one other parakeet to keep them happy. Parakeets can live to be over 10 years old and can even learn to mimic human speech. If a parakeet sounds like a good fit for you and your lifestyle, fill out a small animal adoption application on our website, apcsm.org, and a staff member will reach out to you shortly.
The celebration of Easton, an online charity auction, is being held on Saturday, May 13th by the Easton Lions Club. The Easton Lions Club annually honor a local group that contributes to the quality of the town of Easton. This year they are honoring our local veterans. The event runs from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Stonehill College Shields Science Center. Tickets are $55 and can be purchased at eastonlions.org/celebration. And to bid on the auction, you can go to eastonlions.org/auction.
Easton Youth Soccer is accepting registrations for pre-K ages 3.5 and up through grade 2, children for spring clinics, as well as grades 1 to 3 for Shoveltown Training Academy. Registration is due by Saturday, March 25th. Effective Sunday, March 26th, there is a $15 late registration fee.
The Covenant Congregational Church of Easton, 204 Center Street, will be hosting a community yard sale Saturday, May 6th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. They have 24 spaces to rent to outside vendors to be held in our parking lot. Each vendor space will be 2 parking spaces, $35 per space, first come, first serve. This is a rain or shine event, so bring your tarps. Cut off for renting a space is April 22nd. Fee must be received by the state. For more information, please call Diane Sodato at 508-559-3248 or Melissa Gallinero at 508-241-2708.
Before drifting off to Dreamland, make a cozy little detour at the library. At 6:30 p.m. on the 4th Monday of every month, join Miss Alicia for Pajama Story Time. This event includes books, rhymes, and lullabies to help wind down your evening. Pajama Storytime will last about 30 minutes, ending with a seasonal mindfulness exercise. This program is designed to engage children of various ages. Families with children of any age are welcome to attend. Pajamas and stuffed animals are encouraged but not required.
If you love beading, or if you're interested in the meditative act of creation, head on over to the library's beater group. Their goal is to have endless fun while learning new techniques and sharing tips and resources. Classes normally take place on the 3rd Monday of every month from 6 to 7 p.m. at the Queesit House.
The Ames Free Library has a Zoom writers group. The Zoom writing group is a friendly group of new and experienced adult writers of all genres. They meet twice a month on the 2nd and 4th Monday of every month from 3 to 4:30 p.m. to discuss writing, read what each other are working on, and give each other support and feedback. Each meeting, they have a 15-minute free write based on a prompt and a short discussion on some element of writing. To find out how to join our next Zoom meeting, contact Beverly at beverly.post@comcast.net.
Get your dancing shoes ready. On Wednesday nights, April 5th, 19th, May 3rd, 17th, and 31st at Frothingham Hall. Take ballroom dancing lessons with Steve Kavanaugh. Classes are from 10 to 20 minutes in length. No partner is needed. The cost of the class is $50 to register. Go to the link below and search the bar type Health and Community Service.
The Easton's Lion Club has figured out what's wrong with your golf game, and it's gravity, so make gravity your friend. The Lions Club will be holding their great golf ball drop. $5 a ball closest or furthest to the pin wins. So join the fun April 8th at Oliver Ames High School, Wall Field, noon to 2 p.m. To purchase a ticket, go to eastonlions.org/golf-ball-drop. All balls are numbered by now or at the event 5 minutes before the start time.
The Ames Free Library Wiggle Worms meets every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. Best for mobile toddlers, Wiggle Worms features songs, rhymes, and a story or two to keep the little ones engaged. This program is held by Miss Alicia and runs for about 30 minutes. No registration is required and all families are welcome. To keep us comfy and warm, Wiggle Worms will meet in the children's room throughout the winter. Come spring, they will be moving back outside to the garden on sunny days. Please contact kids at amesfreelibrary.org with any questions or concerns.
The Ames Free Library has a Dungeons and Dragons club. Teens, do you want to learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons? Do you want to make some new friends and have lots of fun? Well, join Dungeon Master Clarence from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. every other Tuesday. All you need to bring is a notebook or some paper, a pen or a pencil, a set of dice, and your imagination. No registration is required.
Ladies, do you need to clean out your closets? Join the Easton women of today as they celebrate 25 years serving our community. On March 30th from 7 to 11 p.m., the Easton Women of Today is partnering with an amazing style consultant, Trust and Trisha, for a night of swapping. This ladies' night out is designed to bring women together to swap their gently used clothes, shoes, accessories, and home decor, and visit with exclusive vendors. The idea is to clean out your closet and trade your previously loved and oh-so-gently worn items in for pieces that are new to you. If you prefer not to swap, you can browse and shop with a number of exclusive vendors. The location of the event is at the Easton Country Club, located at 265 Purchase Street, Easton, Massachusetts. For more information and details, check out their Facebook page, Easton Women of Today, Inc.
The Moms Club of Easton, Massachusetts, in collaboration with Bellman's Wish, invites local families to attend the 10th Annual Family Fun Fest on Sunday, May 21st, 2023. As part of the Moms Club's largest fundraiser of the year, all proceeds will directly support Bellman's Wish, Raising Multicultural Kids, and School on Wheels, Massachusetts. This year, they will once again be hosting the event twice in one day. You will either choose a ticket to attend from 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. All parking will be on site and all activities and entertainment are free with ticketed entry. Enjoy special appearances by the Toe Jam Puppet Band, Vinny the Bubble Guy, and the Great Rolando. For the entire duration of the event, there will be princess visits, balloon twisting, face painting, a teddy bear clinic by HD Pediatrics, photo booth by Balthazar Entertainment, petting zoo with Zen's Critters. Meredith Bonnie of Rosemary's Fresh will have delicious pastries for sale during the first event session from 9:30 to 12 p.m. and also raffles will be held.
Your 7-day forecast is still ahead.
Spring sports are starting up. Find out who we went to go see and how they are preparing for the upcoming season. You're watching Easton News.
Don't have time to sit down and watch ECAT programs? Don't worry, ECAT has got you covered. That's right, ECAT has
Podcast!
ECAT Podcast Channel has your favorite shows that you could listen to. Whether you want to chill and listen to the Ron Van Dam Show and hear him talk about what's bothering him that day, or the show hosted by local legends Stephanie Weinstein and Meredith Keach, where they talk about anything and everything, or take a listen to the weekly news hosted by Jack Ryan and Abbie Kitchenham. Stay tuned in with Tiger Talk hosted by Oliver Ames students. Community Forum is where their host Priscilla talks about all things Easton. Easton residents can also find government meetings about various topics. You can find the podcast on Podbean and all your favorite podcast platforms. Just by searching ECAT or the ECAT podcast, you can find it all. The ECAT podcast channel is powered by Podbean, so either in the car ride or walking around town, you can always catch what's going on with ECAT. Happy listening!
The Hockomock Film Festival is open for submissions. This high school film festival is open to any students residing or attending a school in the Hockomock League. A competition-based film festival, the Hockomock Film Festival encourages students to be creative, have fun, and work collaboratively while creating unique films. The Hockomock Film Festival was originally founded in 2002 as the Easton Film Festival. The founders recognized that there was a broader opportunity and reconstituted it to include the 13 neighboring towns of the Hockomock League. These towns are Canton, Easton, Foxborough, Franklin, Mansfield, Milford, Norfolk, North Attleboro, Plainville, Sharon, Stoughton, Taunton, and Wrentham.
Festival categories include drama, documentary, and PSA. Submissions to the festival are due May 19th, and an awards ceremony will be held June 9th. The Hockomock Film Festival is an Easton Community Access television production and is supported in part by a grant from the Canton, Stoughton, Sharon, and Franklin and Mansfield Cultural Councils, local agencies which are supported by the Mass Cultural Council, a state agency.
Now we send it to Adam Carreiro for the upcoming 7-day weather forecast.
Welcome to the ECAT Weekly Forecast. Friday's a warm-up, but with some clouds. But on Saturday, rain does come in with some chilly temps. The rest of the weekend does clear up and warm up above temps. Most of the week has above temperature with some clouds, but midweek we have some wet weather rolling in. Because of the temperature drop, we have a chilly rain, but the northern part of the region might get some inches of snow. But things clear up for the end of the work week and temps rise up, just in time for the Red Sox opening day on Thursday. I'm Adam Carreiro, and this has been your ECAT Weekly Forecast.
Did you know that the Ames Free Library has a new book club for adults? Each month they read a different children's book, and it's called Young at Heart. Their first discussion was Wednesday, February 22nd, and they discussed The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane by Kate DiCamillo.
Borderlands on March 26th at 1 p.m. will have its Friends of Borderlands annual meeting. This year's meeting will be about the history of the 10th Mountain Division in World War II. Andrea Miller, daughter of Russo Perkins, a 10th Mountain veteran, will present a history of the division. Following the presentation, there will be a 45-minute video show. It's open to the public and light refreshments will be served. Seating is limited, so hurry to get your seats when the doors open at 12:45 p.m.
The Garden Club will have a spring flower arrangement workshop. Join them as they demonstrate and assist you in making a delightful spring arrangement. Once you finish, you can take home your creation to enjoy. If you have clippers, you are asked to bring them. Gloves are optional. This event will be held on Wednesday, April 5th from 1 to 2 p.m. This class is limited to 20 participants, so be sure to call Frothingham Hall at 508-230-0690 by the end of March to sign up.
The Easton Children's Museum is celebrating the 27th Father's Day Road Race and Family Fun Walk on Sunday, June 18th. Starting at 9 a.m., participants can take a run or a walk throughout the looping 5K course in historic North Easton Village. The race will be held rain or shine, and the cost is $30 with a free t-shirt before May 26th, or $35 race day for the run. The 5K walk is $15 but does not include the t-shirt. Also, no shirts will be sold on race day. To register, go to racewire.com.
Saturday, April 22nd, celebrate Earth Day at Sheep Pasture. They will be conducting a bio blitz, searching for as many species of plants, animals, and fungi as possible as we walk the trails. This program is suitable for all ages, and families are encouraged to attend. Be sure to wear comfortable shoes and clothing, as we'll be walking and moving a lot. Water and snacks are also recommended. Admission is $10 per family. Online pre-registration is available at nrtofeaston.org, and drop-ins are welcome. The address of the carriage house where it will start is 307R Main Street in North Easton.
Join the Children's Museum in Easton for Rainbow Art Mini Masterpiece class on March 25th from 1 to 2 p.m. During this class, artists will paint rainbow masterpieces on a tiny 4x4 canvas. The class is for ages 10 and older, limited to 9 people, and costs $8. And members get a 10% discount. Call 518-793-2773 to register, or go to wacm.ticketsleap.com to reserve your spot.
On March 30th from 10:30 to 11:30, the Children's Museum in Easton will be holding a flower painting for preschoolers. Children will learn about the parts of a flower and make their own. The event is free with a Children's Museum in Easton admission. Spring sports are about to turn up, and Joe Taft is heading over to the boys lacrosse and boys tennis to see how the teams are warming up to a new season.
My name is Ben Devlin. I'm the varsity boys lacrosse coach here at Oliver Ames. Been the head coach here since 2018 of the varsity team. I was the JV coach for about 4 years before that. I think the most important thing I've learned is building relationships with players. I think you get players to play a lot harder for you, give more to the program, the more that you care about them outside of lacrosse, like off the lacrosse field, and seeing how they're doing with their personal life and with their schoolwork and things like that. We're down in the Davenport now. Yeah, we had been in the Kelly Rex for a while. Yeah, I mean the Hawk is tough. It's probably one of the toughest conferences in the state, really, from top to bottom. Great coaches, great talent. You see these schools sending kids D1 all the time. So it's a tough program, tough conference to play in. But our goal every year is to make the tournament. You got to go 500 roughly to do that. It's tough getting those Hawk wins. But we're just trying to kind of gradually build ourselves up to be more competitive in some of those games. I think we're middle of the pack probably in the Hawk right now. You have the Franklins and Foxboroughs and schools like that are really top level, and those are the teams we measure ourselves against. We got a long way to go to get there, but that's our goal. We lost, I believe 8 seniors last year. 1 captain. We have 2 captains back that were junior captains last year, Ben Reardon and Noah Islib. But so we have some good leadership back because they were captains last year. Wyatt Fritchman was one of our senior captains last year who scored 50-plus goals for us, so it's a big loss. And honestly, I think I'm looking for everybody to step up, basically. Like I told them all at the end of the year, I don't expect anyone to go out and score 50 goals and make up for him next year. I expect everyone to add 5 or 10 goals to their total, and we do it that way instead of having one guy score 50, spread it across 10 guys. So, we have a lot of returning underclassmen, a lot of, young guys who contributed last year to our program. So, I haven't seen too much of the freshmen yet. I haven't seen them play much, but, we have a couple that look like they could be helpful. Some of we had a couple of freshmen who played significant roles for varsity last year for us, so hopefully they can take a next step as sophomores. I think in general, we're lacking in experience. A lot of our newer guys haven't really played a lot of lacrosse, and that's going to be the challenge is the lack of experience. So you coach a lot differently than a lot of the Hawk teams will coach, right? They're probably starting today with running plays, putting plays in and things like that, and their offenses and defenses right off the bat, where we're probably kind of going through and teaching guys how to catch, how to, throw and things like that. We have a bunch of guys who picked up a stick for the first time this year, so it's kind of a learning curve with a lot of them. I'd say just continuing to build on what we've tried to build the last several years. We missed the tournament by a couple games last year, and I think there were a couple games that I think we could have won that we didn't. Based on lack of experience, based on lack of execution in some situations. You steal 2 of those games that we lost, and we're in the tournament last year. So hopefully it's those little things, it's those minor things that you got to correct, and you're in the tournament, you take that next step as a program. So.
I'm Ben Reardon. I am a senior captain of the lacrosse team. I play attack, specifically at X behind the net, and I'm looking forward to this year. After last year, we lost a big senior, big goal scorer, so we're looking to see the underclassmen step up this year, help out, score some goals, and play some solid defense. We got a pretty solid senior class, and we're looking to the juniors as well to be leaders both on the field and as just teammates. In the locker room, we need the good team spirit. On the field, we need leaders, we need everyone, we need people to follow, and it's not just going to be the seniors this year. As a leader, I am definitely looking to play a lot more selflessly this year. I'm going to be targeted by a lot of teams, so I'm going to be looking to my teammates to step up and keep me in check, keep the rest of the team in check, and always just be there for each other. I've been playing on varsity since sophomore year, and I'm the senior. I am ready to play against other seniors. I don't have to play against upperclassmen anymore, and I'm just ready to compete with kids who are my year, and I've just been playing with them for a while, so I know how to beat them, and I know how to win. Every year, or for the last 2 years I've been on the team, we've won the Sportsmanship Award, so just keeping that up, keeping a good community, keeping a good name for OA lacrosse is definitely important to me and my captains and my coaches, and also just winning this year. This is my final year. We've been rebuilding for a while, and now the goal is to make the tournament. We got to go above 500, and I think our team can do it, and that's my big goal for the year.
Hi, my name is Noah Islub. I am a senior and a captain. I play goalie, and I'm really excited about this year. I started when I was really young. I was probably in 3rd grade, and my dad threw me a net, and he was like, we need a goalie for the team, and I was the man for the job. So I began to love it. I've played club lacrosse over probably the last 8 years. This is my 2nd year as a captain. I'm excited about it. I'm looking to stop some shots this year. I'm going to need to be a key factor if we're going to want to win some games. I'm excited about the coaching. So we've brought back a lot of defenders. I'm excited about it. We've got a growing class. We've got a really strong junior class on the defensive side of the ball. I'm looking for them to all step up this year and be big key factors. We have a few kids that are really going to stand out this year, and we're going to need them to put on those key players to be able to win those games. I think everything is going to have to start with the defense. I think we're going to have to win a lot of defensive battles to be able to get that ball up and be able to score those goals. We're very fortunate that we have a great face-off guy, and he's going to do a great job at the face-off X, making sure that we keep possession. I think I really have to ramp it up this year, and I have to make sure that they're being accountable. I mean, I feel like the biggest thing this year is going to be resilience. We need to show up every day and be ready to go, and that's how we're going to win those key games that we have to win to make that tournament. I think it all comes down to being a family, because you're going to help each other grow as a team and grow as an individual. So I think that's going to be a big part of this year, and just being there for each other and lifting each other up instead of getting each other down and getting on their backs. Like, we need to grow as a family and grow as a team together.
It's fast. It is so fast, and there's so much going on. It's physical, it's quick, there's big hits, there's flashy goals, there's cool celebrations. I mean, there's just everything that you want from a sport, and then there's none of those long breaks, that boring pause. It's just get up and go. You score a goal, you're back to a face-off, ball goes out of bounds, first one there gets it, and you're just going again. So it's fast and it's exciting.
No, I mean, just would love, the community support. If you guys are looking for something to do, come down and check out a lacrosse game. It's an awesome game. It wasn't, I know my age people that it wasn't a big thing back then, but it's a fun sport. Come down and check it out.
Come out, support, and wish us luck.
My name's Joe Mello. I've been the boys tennis coach here at Oliver Ames for now my 8th season. And I have a junior and sophomore laden team, which is good. Looking forward to improving on last year's 12-6 record. Last season we had 3 freshmen that played on our starting lineup. We played mainly doubles, and we're looking forward to them to be playing some singles this year. So they will be stepping up and being asked to do a little bit more with the singles, so it'll be fun to watch and see how they develop. Last year, not many challenges really. Had a couple of good captains on our team last year that were directed us really well as far as practices and matches. But I would say mainly our doubles, to improve our doubles play, our net play for this season is what I'll be focused mainly on. Cool. Yeah, with my guys and volleying. Nice technique. Good, Franklin. Absolutely. Yeah, 2 juniors. I have 2 junior captains this year, Nick Westerbeek and Alex Vassalou, and I expect them to do similar things as far as leadership goes, running our warm-ups in our pre-match routine.
My name is Alex Vassalou, and I'm a junior. I'm co-captains with Nick Westerbeek, and I've been on varsity for 3 years now. So there's 2 things I would like to focus on, and one of those being momentum for sure. You know, the beginning of the season wasn't all that great for us. We started out, I want to say, around 1-3, but we took loss, and we didn't take it into something that was negative. We took it into something that was ultimately positive. You know, building off of loss, learning from losses. And another thing I would like to mention is definitely consistency. Consistency is something that is so important in this game, because inconsistent players, you know, they get into their own head mentally and they begin to lose too many points, which leads to the match being lost. It's a team, but it's also a single person kind of sport. Giving each other encouragement is something that is very important. You know, say you're the last match for varsity and you know, it's up to you to win the match. Just having your teammates behind you and just having them with you just to cheer you on and to, you know, give you that courage to keep on playing the match. Obviously, we do have some pretty intense competitors. For example, like Sharon, they're, you know, #1 in the Hawk for so many years now. I'm just excited for the challenge. You know, we're very young. We're very eager, too. And we're just looking for wins, and we're looking to prove the Hawk wrong. It's a different kind of tempo, different kind of tone going from last year into this year, you know, different leadership. I'm just looking to learn with everyone. I'm just looking to enjoy being alongside co-captain Nick and just working with him.
My name's Nick Westerbeek. I'm a junior at Oliver Ames High School, and I'm a captain of the Oliver Ames varsity tennis team. I plan to have practices on weekends focused more on exercising and working out so we can become a stronger team. Over the summer, we had a few captains practices. I learned how to coordinate activities into our games. I feel like our captains practices will help us learn to hit better and just practice our tennis skills overall. So for people whose first year it is playing tennis, they'll be on junior varsity most likely. So after all of the varsity matches are finished, they'll get a chance to play other JV people from the other team. And through these matches, they'll get better, and then next year they might have a spot on playing varsity. By playing Sharon and Mansfield and those really good teams, they'll get used to it, and they'll learn what a losing experience feels like. Because their freshman year, we lost all of our matches but one, and then sophomore year, we got better on that. We knew how to lose, and we won almost all of our matches.
We had an exciting finish to last season, so it hadn't actually seemed that long since we've been together here. We are really looking forward to competing and getting back out there, right now. I'm looking forward to these guys improving their physical fitness early in the season to get themselves going as far as their stamina goes, because I'm going to be asking them to play singles. Some of them were playing doubles a lot last year, so the singles fitness aspect will be important for these guys, yeah. Last year it was a little bit of a down year for the Hawk. We did well. We finished second in the Hawk behind Sharon, I believe. We were 12-6, so I'm looking forward to us being right there in the middle of the pack again. Maybe not as strong as we were last year, but maybe somewhere a little bit on the competitive side of things, hopefully surprise some people.
I'm just looking forward to helping the people on my team get better at tennis. I could one-on-one coach people, that'd be nice. And I just look to improve the team overall as a whole.
Just spending the time with the team. All these guys we're pretty close with, and for the new faces, I'm very excited to learn who they are and learn what they're into and, be able to bond about that.
Thank you for watching. This has been Abbie Kitchenham. And where does a polar bear keep his money?
And Jack Ryan, he keeps it in the snowbank. Thank you for watching Easton News.